Hello, good morning, everyone, and happy New Year to everybody. Please, can you all hear me and see my screen clearly? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Happy New Year to you all. Happy New Year to everybody. We have Edwin in the house, Edwin Frank, Emmanuel Akpoforo, Fadet Gift, Henry Okpoko, Ibrahim Abubakar, Ekemini Owodoho Monday, Isaac in the house. Good morning, Baho. Please, is the network clear? Can you hear me clearly, please, everybody? All right. Good morning. Okay. All right. I'm very happy to see everybody. Emmanuel Amadi in the house. Benjamin, Ibitian, Bryce, Anan, and we have Gabriel. We have Kalada Pepu, Kingsley Ubona. We have Sobeb in the house. We have Obaho Maris. You're welcome. Mike, John Udebo, the Vince in the house. All right, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to see you. We have all made it to this new year. We've not heard of any bad news about any of us. Good morning, Davins. It's a very good thing. We thank God for everything. So super excited to see each and every one of you this morning. Once again, Happy New Year to everybody. This morning, we are going to be talking about, this is the beginning of our class for this year. And I want to believe that this year is going to be a good year. Those of you must have had some losses in the past, during the New Year season. I tell you that trading business is not all about winning. Sometimes you lose straight 6 months. Is not that period is losing period, but your ability to withstand all those challenges, your ability to withstand the period of losing will determine how serious you are about this business. So if you have had any loss in the past, I want to encourage you to keep on doing. I want to encourage you to not stop, don't give up. It's not. It means that when you lost something, it means that something went wrong. Sometimes it's not even your fault. The market can just be because you are not the market maker. So it happens that way. You predict very well, you do all your analysis correctly, but the market do something different from what you expected. It's normal in trading. There's no professional in the world who has not lost money. So take losing as part of the business. That's the only way you can make headway in this business. And want to congratulate you again for your decision to be learning a skill that will pay you for the rest of your life. What you're doing might not be very popular right now in your family. You might not be very, very popular in your community or wherever you are. But trust me, if you don't stop, if you keep on pressing on, keep on doing what you're doing, keep on not giving up, whether you lose or not, you keep on doing, because the secret about success is about going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. If you don't give up on yourself, you keep on pressing, Keep on developing, keep on reading the books, keep on attending class, keep on watching what you need to watch. Trust me, your success is guaranteed. There'll be a day you'll be in your community and you see that you are the most intelligent person in your community, because knowledge is not just power, knowledge is a potential power. If you have knowledge and you cannot make use of that knowledge, it's not a knowledge. Most people go to school and they thought they've acquired knowledge, but most people after school, the degree they have, they can't do anything with those degrees and become useless. So that is not power, that is no longer knowledge. But knowledge you are trying to acquire so far, that you are putting your efforts, your money, your resources to acquire, is indeed a knowledge with power, because once you have acquired this knowledge, it's going to give you jobs immediately. You're going to be your own boss. You can impart this knowledge on people, your community, your people around you, because you can teach it, of course. So it's a very powerful skill you're learning. So don't give up. That's my word for you this morning. Don't give up. If you play today, you didn't win, play again tomorrow. If you play today, you didn't win, play again tomorrow. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times. 10,000 times, guys, before he was able to invent electric bulb. So see yourself as a learner every single day. If you fail, try again tomorrow. Dust yourself, don't cry and whine, because most people, when they fail, they don't try again. They become so scared and they allow their fears to stop them from achieving something great in life. Yeah, forex doesn't work or trading doesn't work, I'm out of this business. But trust me, there is no business that takes just fall on your lap. It takes number of failures, and your keep pressing persistence will develop that greatness or that success in whatever you do. So accept your failures and don't give up. Keep on pressing, keep on reading your books you'll be given to read. The secret about this business is about continuous learning. Don't feel hard because I have read the books, I don't want to read it again, I've known it all. No. Every single day, wake up early on time and read your books. The books about mindset development. Like I told you, you may have this skill, but if your mind is not programmed for success, it's not going to work. You may have the best skills, you have everything, but if your mind, number one, is not programmed, number two, your habits, successful habit, you must have good habits. Number three is your character. These three things are very important. Just like someone has a race car, if you have a race car and the driver of the car is not a good driver, that car will not go far in life. So have good habits, have good mindset. That's why I gave you some books on personal development and motivation. You have to constantly motivate yourself. You have to constantly, deliberately instill good, positive things into your mind. Your mind is like a factory. So it's like a bank account. The more you deposit something in your bank account, the more you have to withdraw. So constantly, every single day, read those books, those motivational books and personal development books. So deposit something good, a seed of greatness in your mind, because your mind, your daily life starts when your thinking is as a result of what you have been putting on your mind. The way we are thinking, the way we do everything about ourselves is as a result of what we constantly allow to come into our mind. One of my mentors, Jim Rohn, said, every day, stand guide, stand guide at the door of your mind. That means every single day, you have to deliberately be putting something positive every day. Read something to 15 to 20 pages of something positive every single day. I gave you some motivational audios and videos also. Be listening to them. The more you listen to something great and positive, the more you prepare your mind for success. That's why in this academy, I don't just teach people how to trade forex or any other instrument. My desire for you is to be successful in life in every area, anything you want to do in life. All these ideas that you're having, all these skills you're learning, all these walls of greatness is something that will prepare you for anything in life. It does not matter whether you're trading or not. Any area you want to go into is going to help you. So every single day, read something positive to protect your mind from negative people. Because every day we are being bombarded with what I describe as weapons of mass distractions. What does that mean? Every day, television is there to distract us. The radio is there to distract us. Our negative friends and relatives are there to distract us. So you have to deliberately put something positive into your mind. That's the only way you can sustain. That's the only way you can be in this business or any other business that you may want to do in the future. So protect your mind. Your mind is just like a garden. If you don't deliberately plant seeds, great flowers, beautiful flowers in your garden, by default, your garden will give you garbage. So don't allow garbage to dominate your mind because you are the result of what you think. Your outer world is just a mirror of what you have inside. It's just a mirror of your inner world. That's the law of correspondence. According to the law of correspondence, your outer world, what you're seeing physically, is as a reflection, is a mirror, just a mirror of what is inside you. So you have to grow your mind first. The Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he. So grow your mind every single day. Grow your mind. Form successful habits. Don't spend all your time in doing things that does not have value. Successful people are people that value their time. Your time is the most valuable resource that you have. Your time is gone. Your time is gone forever. It is not coming back to you. Most people spend their time lavishly. They murder their time, but successful people, great men and women I have been studying, what I discovered is that they don't joke with their time. They don't joke with their time. I don't play with my time. I can play with my money, but my time is, if you lost your money, you can always get it back. If you lose your house, your car, you can always get those things back. But your time is not, you cannot get your time back. Please, somebody said you can't, the audio is very poor. Is the audio very poor? Is the audio very poor? Okay, Shoma said no. Okay, Charisma. Shoma, I've not heard from you for a very long time. Good to hear from you, Shoma. Austin said no. Okay. All right. Okay, good. That means it's from your own end. All right. So please, guys, value your time. Your time is your most valuable resource that you have. If your time is gone, it is gone forever. Form the habit of successful people. Successful people make use of their time. They don't spend their time wasting with friends, socializing. The reason why most of us we are not committed is because we socialize too much. I'm not saying you shouldn't have fun. Have fun, but have time to invest in yourself. Have time to invest in yourself. Spend time every single day. Invest in yourself. That is the secret of your greatness. Most of us spend our time every minute on the internet. Every single minute you're on internet. If I see you every day, you are spending all your time on internet, I know what you can do. What's your greatness or your success will determine on what you do on a daily basis. If I see a man And if I see how you spend your time, I can easily predict your future, because success is predictable. It's not something that you say luck is going to fall on you. There is nothing like luck. Luck is preparation meeting opportunity. You have to deliberately prepare yourself. Success is predictable, and failure also is predictable. So the way you spend your time matters a lot. Spend more time on yourself than you do on your job. Spend more time on yourself than you do on your job. If you spend more time on your job, you can earn a living, which is fantastic. But if you spend more time on yourself, investing in yourself, you make a fortune. So, ladies and gentlemen, my desire for you, to all of you, is to get rich. We are not here for some kind of mediocre aspiration, some kind of comfortable aspiration. All my desire for all my students is for you to get rich. When I say rich, super, super rich, wealth in abundance. Everybody in this academy should have that mindset to become wealthy, super wealthy. Of course, you can be wealthy, but it's not going to fall on you like the way most people expect from heaven. In this season of January, almost every church is doing fasting. Those of us who are Christians, almost every church is doing fasting, but fastings and prayers and all that is not the only. It's not the only guarantee for your success. If you are fasting and you watch television at the end of the day, it appears. I mean, it does not make any difference. So every year to hear most people go to church, they fast to the end. They think maybe after fasting, God will bring some kind of miracles to them, but that's self-deceit. So you have to deliberately invest in yourself. You have to make it whatever thing you have decided to do. If it is trading, is what you want to do. You have to make it a commitment every single day. Commit to what you're doing. Because if you don't commit to what you're doing, the fasting and everything you're doing is just a waste of time. But by the time you fast and then you add your personal action into it, commitment into it, God will just give you whatever you want. It will be surprised. You say, God, this is how God is wonderful. God is wonderful to everybody. So don't just fast and go and sit down and be watching television and be on the internet chatting from morning to night. You are chatting on the group. That's not a good habit. Chatting from morning to night on the group is a very bad habit. Stop it. Because what you do on a daily basis matters a lot. Use those times to begin to read books you need to read. Have a library. Have a library. A man without a library does not have much to offer. Apart from the books I send to you on the group, buy books on your own deliberately. I buy books every day. If I'm traveling, if I'm going to the airport, the first place I will look at is the library. Where can I pick a book? From that kind of habit. That is what successful people do. There is nothing rocket science in it about success and getting rich. Getting rich is just a skill, it's a learnable skill. Anybody can get rich. If you do what other successful people do, nothing will stop you from becoming successful yourself. It has success has no boundary, it has no culture or uh, um, it has no recognition for special culture, your color, or anything. If you do what other successful people do, you have the same. That's why I'm advising you to keep reading books. Read books about successful people. How did they do it? What have they done? How did they get there? What kind of habits did they form? Then, if you to begin to form such habits of good, great men and women, nothing will stop you. I want to see you guys in the next few years. You see me in the airport. That's Ikilowei. That's Ikilowei. That was my mentor. I learned a lot of things from him. Today, I'm where I am because of him. It's possible. Today, when I see my mentor, I adore him. It's like my second God. I'm so happy the knowledge has imparted on me. And he's very happy when I call him on phone that, sir, today I'm doing very well. He's happy. I want to see you guys in the next 2 years as well, telling me things about your success, about the habits you formed, that you have imparted these habits and character to other people. Because all of us here, we are all leaders. We are leaders. So please, guys, deliberately form successful habits, have a good character. have a good character. Every day. If you do this, as I'm telling you to do, nothing will stop you. You have good habits. You don't have the spirit of giving up. You keep on pressing. What people say about you is not of your business. It's their business. Don't listen to the naysayers. People will always say no, and they will think you're wasting your time. I used to remember when I was reading 10. When people see, most people think I was crazy. Some of my family members was like, do you have any exam to write that you're always reading your books like this? A lot of people will think you're wasting your time. They say it's not by reading. Most people foolishly believe that it's not by reading, but trust me, it's by reading. There is no successful man I have seen that has not read at least 2 books in a month. An average man cannot even read a book in a year, but successful people, they spend their time in reading. Warren Buffett said he spent 80% of his time reading books every single month, every single day, rather. Bill Gates, the richest man on earth, he said he reads an average of 2 books every week. So if these great men and women are reading, how much more of you and I who want to be great? So form the same habit, you have the same result. Trust me, there is no special rocket science about it. Just do what other people have done. You have the same result as well. All right, guys, thank you for coming once again. Happy New Year, and let's go straight to the business of the day. Today we are going to be talking about very, very important. But this year, I want everybody to make money in this business. We want to talk about how to use our charts. Let us learn how to use TradingView. Let us learn how to use TradingView. All right. Please, is my screen clear? Okay. Right, let's look at our chart. Let's look at Euro USD. Okay, good. Okay. Now let us learn how to use TradingView. Please, are you still seeing the chart? All right. Okay. Now this is TradingView. All right. This is TradingView, and I want to show you how you can make use of TradingView. TradingView is one of the best charts that you can use to analyze your market, even for volatility index. You can actually use TradingView to analyze the market. So how do you use TradingView? Let me show you how it is work. Now, I'm going to sign out. I'm going to sign out. Channel, sign out. So I'm now out of TradingView. Now, for you to use TradingView, you just, let me open a tab. For you to use TradingView, you just go tradingview.com. tradingview.com. You click it. Right now, if you have not created an account, you have to create an account. What you have to do is to click join free. Now, once you click this, they have options. You can either join with your Twitter, your Google, your Facebook, Yahoo, and there is on a stock twist. Any of these platforms you can use. If you are on these platforms, you can use them, or you can decide to create an account. You can decide to create an account with your email address, your password, and all the things that is required. Then you are now you can now go into TradingView. So since I already have an account, I'll just click login. They have paid package too. Once you log in, you will see this. We see all these things: ideas, market, scripts, screener, chart. Now, what you want to do is to click chart. All right. Now, these are the things I have on my chart. I'm going to clear all, move all indicators. Good. Now, this is how the platform look like. If you look at this up, you see some tools. These things are here because I kept them here. Look at the up. When you click this cursor, you'll see plus sign. This cross, this is dot, this is arrow. So any of them you want to be on this top, all right? You can just look at this yellow button. It said add is already added to favorite. If I click it, I will not see this on the tool. I will not see it on top. This is the tools you need to use. You can use to analyze your market. Now, if I click it, it says add to favorite. It will be seen on top here. You come to the next. You see trend line. It's already here. Let me remove it. If I remove trend line, look at these things here. This is Fibonacci retracement. This is also trend angle. This is dot. This is arrow. This is eraser, ellipse, text, rectangle, date and price, horizontal line, brush, and dot. So these are all the tools that you have on your trading view. But now for you to add them to be on top, by default, you will not see all these things here. I added all of them. You're not seeing any of them here. So what you need to do is just to look at this trend line, because I use trend line a lot. I'll add trend line. That is trend line. You can use it. Look at it. Once you click it, you drag it anywhere you want to drag it to. Look at a trend line. Once you draw it, you click it. Once you click it, it will be there. You can change color. You can change the color of your trend line. Anything you want to do, you have to click it first. Once you click it, you'll see this round, something will pop up. Round, look at it here like a ball. One of these ball looking like it pop up, you can modify it. You can delete it. You can hide it. You can lock it. If you lock it, Now you can't move this thing around again. Once this thing is locked, it can't be moved. It can't be moving around again. It's locked. All right. So two things, so many things you can do with this thing. Once you click it, you can copy. You can do so many things with it. You can even decide to bold it. You can decide to tiny, make it smaller. All right. You can decide to make it bold. So I'm going to remove this. All right. Now this is trend line. We also have other things. There are a lot of lines you can use here, but the only one we are interested in here is trend line and horizontal line. Is also added to my favorites. That's why you're seeing it here. You can carry this thing around. Once you use your cursor to drag this thing, you see this hand looking kind of palm, a palm looking thing will pop up, and you use it. That play you're seeing dot dots. You click on that dot 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 stuff, then drag it around to anywhere you want to put it as you're doing your analysis. For you to understand this business is to master your trend, your chart. You can do this with your smartphone. You trade like TradingView actually have an app that you can download on phone so that you can be monitoring your market even on the go. Even if you're on the road, you can be playing with your chart because traders we like to look at the market, so you can be monitoring it even on the as you're going about your normal business. So that is for trend line. This horizontal line, I can remove it. Once I click remove, it's no longer here. But if I want to add it, I can add it. Now it's here. What I'm going to be doing with horizontal line is to draw my support and resistance line. All right, horizontal line is to draw support and resistance. Once you click here, once you click, you see, you can place your resistance line. You can move it around. Click, put anywhere you want to put it. You just drop it. All right, look at it. You just drop it. You can move around, up, down. If you want to lock it, you just click lock. Now it's locked. You can't move it again. It's locked. You can delete it. If you want to put it back, just okay, it's no longer on my favorite. Let me bring back to my favorite. Okay, it's there. All right, it's here. You can change color if you want to change color. Maybe when you're drawing support and resistance, like you say, this is daily time frame. Then if you want to draw 1 hour time frame support and resistance, you can come to a 1 hour. So 1 hour, you have a different color for 1 hour. You can say, okay, this 1 hour I'm going to use red. You change it. Now you know that you are using, this one is a daily time frame resistance line. This one is a 1 hour time frame resistance line. So this is how you. Somebody said I can't go free. Got free. If you can't hear anything, it might be from your own side. So this is how you can use TradingView to analyze your market. We have other options here. So many of them. Horizontal ray. This you can use it, but I am not a fan of this particular line. This is almost like horizontal line. You can do this. Let me see how it works. Oh. This one is horizontal line, but it's not. Let me even bold the issue. It's not as. It does not extend to a far, but it's also horizontal line. You can push it around. You can push it around. So you can be using maybe this horizontal line and trend line. I use those are my favorites. We have vertical lines, cross line, ray, so many lines here. But what I have taken is just the horizontal line and the trend line. Then this one again is another. This is where you see other tools. There are so many tools here. We have Fibonacci. This is what I use. Fibonacci. You can use Fibonacci as well. It's already here. Look at the Fibonacci retracement. You can drag it, put it here, drag it down. All right. You can use Fibonacci. I already have it here. Then the next is brush. This is brush. It's already added to my favorite, so it is here. This is it. How do you use brush? Once you want to use brush, since it is on your favorite, you just click it like this. Use brush to draw. To draw these things is brush. Brush can draw these things for you. Maybe you are a trainer, you want to train, and you want people to understand what you're training. Once this thing is on, anything you're doing is going to be brush. So if you want to remove that brush, ensure that you click something else. Then, but once brush is clicked, then you left click and then you play with it. You can draw anything you want to draw with this brush. All right, this is somebody who is analyzing markets. You want to draw the things, you can use brush to draw. Just play with it. It's not something that is difficult to use. Play with it, master it. Let TradingView be your friend. It's a very good platform. It's a rectangle. This one is also on my favorite. So what I want to do with this is just to click it, is to draw zones. To draw zones, so identify zones. You can use it to highlight places. This is the next one is what I use here. Okay, I use only this one here. No. I also use one other item here. I think. Okay, that is rectangle. Is rectangle. This one is also to identify zones. To identify zone. You know, support and resistance is not a straight line. So most people like to use this one. They want to use this to identify the zones. Zones can be thick as this. So once you have these things highlighted, you can be monitoring your market based on the zones. You can change the color of this. You can lock it. You can do anything you want to do. You can carry it around. Once you click it, you'll be carrying it. Sorry. You can drag it like this to cover the whole of the place. All right. Okay, so just play with this thing. It's good to use. You have to learn. If as a trader, if you don't know how to use charts, then you have not started. I like TradingView because TradingView can be used with smartphone easily. Unlike Meta4, you can draw your support and resistance, your trend line, anything you want to draw. Any analysis you want to make, you can do it with TradingView on your smartphone. So learn TradingView is the best chart you can use. It's free. It's not. This is text. You can actually text something you want to text. Let's say I want to text something. Can you see? How to use TradingView. You can bold the text or you can bold it. You can change the background. to any color. All right. You can change the font to any size you want. Any size you want to use, you can change it. You can see border. Click. You see, this is it. You can write something. You can say, okay, turning point. You write it here, turning point, turning point. So you know that this is your turning point. All right, that is for text. You can delete it. You can change, do anything you want to do. The one that interests me most is this one. This price and date range. This one, price and date range, is already here. So this one is to measure the number of pips you want to make in the market. In as much as we know how to calculate pips, we also know how we can use TradingView to calculate our pip. Let's say we want to know how market is going to move from here to this current price. This movement was 47 pip. 47 pip, because by the time you click this, the price and date range, you bring your cursor to the down and then you drag it up, is 47 pip. If you drag it up, it's 100 and something pip. You drag it down. So this one is just to measure number of pips you're trading with. It's good to know the number of pips you want to risk, especially for stop listen. Forex, you have to know the number of pips you want to risk for your trading, and also know the number of pips you would like to gain for that particular trade. So this is how you can master TradingView. It's very, very, very simple. Please, are you getting what I'm saying? If you don't understand, please, can you indicate that you're not getting it? Is everyone getting what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Somebody was asking me. Good. Someone was asking me if you can download TradingView. No, you cannot download. You don't have to download. It is only on phone that you can download the application. But if you're using a computer, even on phone, you can use it. You can go to your browser, Chrome, and open the website. If you don't have enough space on your phone to download an application, you can actually do it. Browse, go to your browser and go to the website, and then you do this, register with your details. And then the good thing about TradingView is that once you have registered, anything you do, any analysis, the app is called just TradingView. Yeah, Mozilla too. Mozilla is good. You can also view it through Mozilla. Okay, how to use TradingView to analyze V75. I think I'm going to show you that now. All right, I'm going to show you that now. So yes, I did not. Today is just how to use TradingView. We'll talk about Fibonacci retracement another time. But this morning, Kingsley Bonner, the site. Look at the site here on the chat on the dashboard on my computer. You see TradingView.com. Just go to TradingView.com. You will see the chart. You will see the website, right? And then once you click the website, you will see the chart. One good thing about TradingView is that once you have analyzed your market, it's going to be with you anywhere you go to. If you have analyzed it with the computer, if you have, okay, so it's tiny, it's okay. At least you can see it. It's better. If you are drawing your support and resistance on your phone, on your laptop, even if you take it to your phone, as far as you are logging in with the same email address, you will have the same. What is called the same analysis that you've done so far. All right. So let's quickly go to how to use it on volatility index. You can use it with volatility index. So what do you want to do is just to go to right. Can you see the screen? Are you see the screen? Is the screen clear, please? Somebody said, "Good. Please, Pip's calculator is showing so many numbers." We'll talk about that tomorrow. Okay. All right. So what you want to do is for volatility index, you click here. Once you click trade, no, sorry. You click resources. Once you click resources, you see TradingView. All right. Look at it. Look at it very well. Once you click resources, you see TradingView. You just click it. Okay, once you click it like this is 75. This is 25 rather. Now for you to see 75 index, you come here, you click it. As you click it, you edit it, remove the 25, and then you click 75. Once you click 75, the next thing you want to do is just to click enter. Enter. Now, once you click enter, you have seen that this is 75. You can now change the time frames you want. The 4-hour you want to use. The 4-hour you want to use. This is the 4-hour time frame. You can now start working on your chart. You want to draw your resistance and support lines. You can start drawing them. So this is how you can use it on volatility index. You draw a line, you go to resources, you click TradingView, it brings it to this page, you edit it to 25, then you can now start working on your chart. Very simple. Very, very simple. So guys, if you have any question to ask, you can ask so that in the class for today. But these classes, a lot of us have to go to work. We have to be doing it as very sharply as possible so that you will grasp what you have to grasp immediately without bombarding with you so many things. Today is our first day. Tomorrow we are going to start again. But I'm going to be make sure that I don't take much of your time every day. I'm going to be using at least 1 hour every day as we are doing these classes. 1 hour because we are doing it on the internet. We have it's a data that you are spending. It's not like in the classroom where we talk without spending. But right now, whatever thing we do is we are using our data. So many people are not here. We have over 100 people in this classroom, but most people are not here because of either they don't have data to be on this platform because of the number of times we used to spend last year. But this year, I've decided that we'll be spending 1 hour. 1 hour, we can get a lot of things done within 1 hour. I don't see you. I don't see you trade. Okay, I don't see you trade other volatility except yes, Mr. Albert. Yes, that's my personal reason. Because one thing about okay, you miss it. One thing about trading is not about the number of trades you trade; it's about the consistency. Just focus on few currency pairs. If it's currency pairs, volatility to focus on one and master it. Okay, you didn't get it. Okay, let me do it again for your sake. You come to what you need to do is just come here. Good morning, Joseph. You come here, you click resources, all right? Once you click resources, you see trading view, all right? You just click it. You just join, okay, that means you have to watch the recorded video, it will be posted on the group. Once you click trading view, this is how it looks like. The all this is the default, this is the default number that will pop up. Now you don't have to what you have to do rather is just to edit. You just click it. As you click it, it will highlight, but you just delete the 25. Don't delete the arrow. Delete only the 25, then type 75. If you want to analyze 75, then you click enter. On your laptop, this is done on the laptop. Once you click enter, you see that the 75 will pop up. All right. Now the 75 is showing. You once you have registered with volatility with TradingView, I mean to say binary.com, you don't have to register separately on TradingView again. You can see that I got to this point through binary.com. But if you are going to analyze currency pairs separately, that means that you have to analyze the market. You have to register with email address, or you have to register with your maybe Google or Facebook details. If I just rewatch this video will be posted on the group after now. It's a very just 1 hour video. I don't want to make this trainings too long so that we will not be boring ourselves when we are watching these videos. Okay, you said my question is still on my pips and calculator. Is it always showing too many figures? Okay, pips calculator. Let me show you something. If you are not using the calculator, if you are not calculating pips manually, our training started 7:30. Okay, if you are not using your brain to calculate number of pips, look at this cursor here. Look at this particular tool, date and price. You just click it. Once you click it, I'm coming. Once you click it, drag it from where you just point it, right? You left click, then you drag it up, up. Anywhere you want to stop, you stop. Once you stop, look at the pip number. This 247 is the pip. All right? This 247.4 is the pip. Okay, somebody said it's now in 7. No, in Ghana, it should be 6:30. In Ghana, it should be 6:30 a.m. Yes. Those of you who are in Ghana, it's 6:30 a.m. Those of you who are in Kenya, is going to be your 9:30 a.m. in Kenya. Then Zimbabwe students here can just check your time zone. Just check Nigeria time zone and yours and know the time to be on the call, on the webinar. But Ghana, I'm very sure that Ghana is going to be 6:30. Yes, I think we are 1 hour ahead of Ghana. So Ghana now is 7:30. Nigeria is 8:30. Kenya is now 10:30. I'm very sure of that now. So our time for Kenyan students is 9:30 a.m. for you to be on the webinar. So any other question for today? Please, my question can be heard on the group. Okay. If I register with TradingView, can I have access to binary, or do I need to register with binary.com to have access to binary? No. Once you have, the one you register with TradingView is to analyze currency pairs. But for volatility index, you can see what I did. I got my How does it get one TradingView on phone? Okay, Mr. Albert, you can download it. They have an app that you can download, or you just go straight to the browser tradingview.com. You get the TradingView. So you just, for you to use it for binary.com, for volatility index, and for binary trading tools, just go to binary.com. The way I did it, you click on resources, it will take you to that place, you edit it, then bring it to binary to TradingView like this. But if you want to do it on currency pairs, you have to register with TradingView. You have to go to tradingview.com and get a registered account so that you can view it anywhere, even if you are you analyzing your market on the phone or on the internet, on the laptop, and then you are working and you want to be in your office and see what is happening. You don't have to carry a laptop. I don't used to carry my laptop around. I used to see my market with my smartphone whenever I'm on the road. Somebody said, what is the difference between 1 hour, 4 hour, and a minute time frame? Emmanuel, we are going to talk about this tomorrow. This is going to be our topic, time frames. There are different time frames. It means that you analyze market with different charts. 1 hour time frame will show you different pattern of the chart. 2 hour time frame will show you different pattern on the chart. That is how it works. I do not know how to analyze trade on TradingView. That is how to know the particular candlestick to drop. Okay, this is something we are going to be talking about tomorrow. We are going to we'll draw some things tomorrow with TradingView. You understand how it works. John said, can I ask a question, please? John, you can go ahead and ask a question, no problem. John, you want to talk? If you would like to talk, I would like to talk. Those of you who would like to talk, you are free to raise your hand so I can talk. You can talk, rather. Please again, how do I bring in chat? Cornelius, this is what I did. You have to rewatch this video again. You saw how I got to this place. You can rewatch this video. Somebody said, Godfrey He says, so please, when we start receiving these signals to trade with, well, this signal is anytime. If I see a good signal, I don't want to post signal that the market has gone to a point where nobody has seen before. So even me itself, I'm very, 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 very careful in trading volatility index 75 right now. 75, what I have been trading since this new year, the market has been behaving something that none of us expect it to be. So we are very careful now. We don't know where the market is going to. We don't know where the market will be ending. It's the highest it has reached. So one has to be very careful. Trading this time is very, very risky. Very, very risky. I have to be very frank with you. So I want you to concentrate your efforts on learning this skill and making money by yourself. Don't rely on signals. Trust me, if you remove your mind from taking signal and tell yourself, I'm going to learn this thing no matter what, you learn this thing. But if you think of signal will make you not having the knowledge by yourself. You don't like you're a baby and you expect your mommy to give you feeding bottle. You be lazy. But when you tell yourself, I am going to generate signal, I'm going to read what I need to read, I'm going to learn it, it's better. So my advice for everybody on this platform, signals will come definitely. When I see a clear signal, but I don't want to put a signal that, oh, that's how I lose money. It pains me when I lose even a dime as a result of signal or even my own trading. So signal will come, but put more effort on your own knowledge. The reason for this platform is knowledge. You can learn it. Trust me, you will. You can learn it. I used to receive signal do this from a platform called iMarket Live. I was iMarket Live. I was paying every month, subscribing, learning, and receiving signal. But the day I stopped receiving signal from iMarket Live was the day I liberate myself from trading. So do that. Just forget signal. If it comes, take it. If it doesn't come, fine. Put all your effort in learning. That's the key to your success. All right. Somebody said, is it possible to execute trades directly from TradingView? No. TradingView is just to analyze the market. Okay, somebody said, what icon? Why? Okay, you want to know that? Very simple. Look at, once you go to TradingView, let me go again. For your sake, let me go again. You go to, once you go, if you want to open two different markets, you open two different tabs. You just click chart. Once you click chart, I'm on Apple. Okay, you're on Apple income. Okay, that is default. Once you click TradingView, Apple will come up by default. That's true. Look at now. Once you get to your chart, all right, look at what I did. Watch me again. Watch me again. You click chart, all right? Once you click chart, you edit what is there. Now I want to analyze Euro JPY. I just click Euro JPY. All right. We have different people analyzing this market. I can click this Forex FSCM or Ando. Let me just use the first one. That's what I'll be using. So once you click that, this is Euro JPY. This market is very, very bullish. Very, very bullish. Somebody said, Charisma said, forgive me, you can trade through TradingView, but only when your broker is part of the brokers they have on their list. Okay, maybe Charisma, you may be right, but I have not traded, I have not placed a trade on TradingView before. So I don't have an idea about that. Maybe you are right. Maybe you're right. For me, I have not seen a place where I can place a trade, but placing a trade on TradingView is not. I know that Meta 4 and Meta 5, you can place it on the chart, on their chart, but for TradingView, I don't know yet. If you have such an idea, that's okay. If you like to trade it on TradingView, that's fine. But me, I like to place my trade on my phone. I like to place my trade on my phone. So that's okay, Charisma. So somebody said, can one register with email on volatility index? John said, can one register with email on volatility TradingView? No, Mr. John. Mr. John, what I did was just, already you have an account with volatility index, which is binary.com. So what you need to do is just to go to that place and click resources. All right? As you click resources, you saw that it brought us back down to that place. Resources brought us to TradingView. Look at, let me show you again, once again. Now, this is your binary.com account. This is your account. You're already in binary.com. You have registered already, so you don't have to register again. What you do is just to click resources and you see TradingView. Then you click TradingView. Once you click TradingView, it will bring you here. By default, you will see this arrow 25, but you just click it. Once you click it, you delete, you edit it, remove the 25 and type 75 in case you want to analyze 75. Once you type 75, you click enter. All right, once you click enter, you see 75 will appear immediately. TradingView is better than almost all the charts I know. It's the best. You can use it to analyze chart and forex, currency pair. That is, you can use to analyze stock market. As in Facebook, let's say I want to analyze Facebook now. Just click FB. FB is Facebook. Okay, this is on TradingView. Let's go to the stock aspect. So you can use it to analyze even Bitcoin. Everything is here. Once you click FB, Facebook, it will appear. Okay, somebody said, what is the difference between TradingView and MT4 and MT5? Okay, TradingView is different from them because the difference is that TradingView, you can carry TradingView, you can log in into your account and do your analysis and go with your analysis anywhere you're going to on mobile, meaning that you can use your mobile devices like your tab, your smartphone to be seeing your market. But on MT5, you can only do that with your laptop, or MT4, you can only do that with your laptop. You can use TradingView to analyze stock markets, but most MT5, you cannot use it to analyze stock market. So there are a lot of differences. TradingView is more flexible, more flexible. No, yes, yeah, but if you log out, it will be lost. So you don't have to log out. You should you should log in all the time. Mr. John, you analyze after analyzing your support and resistance line, don't log out so that you can view your trading view anywhere you go to. You don't have to log out. You don't have to log out. Okay, Mr. John. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you once again for today's training. Those of you who came late, don't worry. This video is going to be posted on the group so that all of us will watch it again. I want you to play with TradingView, master it. It's your friend. You can use it to analyze any market. It's better than MT4 and MT5. Trust me on this. All the professionals I know that trade this market, they use TradingView. Most few people use, in fact, few professionals use MT5 and MT4. Majority of the professionals I know use TradingView. So do what other people do. I'm gonna say, okay, but we place trades on TradingView. Fade gift. I've not seen that before, but Charisma said you can place trade on TradingView, but I've been using TradingView to only analyze the market. I've not used it to place trade before, so maybe we'll find out. Okay, Amadi, I like that. He said I should give you video or audio to listen to that is inspiring. In fact, because of you, I'm going to post a lot of them this morning on the group. Just download them and begin to listen to them. That is going to bring out the greatness you have in you. Good request. I will do that. Somebody said, Colin said, the icons to type to personalize horizontal trend line once again. Okay, to add to your favorite, you just click here. Once you look at this, you say add, remove. Because I've already added it, I can remove it. If I remove it, it will not be there. But if I want to add it, I just click add. The same thing applies to horizontal line. All right, that is it. Yes, I will. Charisma, okay, I will send it. I will send it. All of us got to be rich. All of us, not one person in this platform. All of us got to be rich, and that will require some discipline and deliberately doing it. All right, we have to end this lesson for today. Thank you for coming. I want to wish you happy trading. Guys, tomorrow we shall see again. Have a good day. Bye. Bye-bye.